Hi, I'm Professor Water.
Hi, I'm Researcher Malone.
We are going to be talking about albinism.
We will be covering topics from symptoms and characteristics to cures and life expectancies.
We are from Hampton University in Virginia.
We have been working together and studying albinism for many years. Albinism is an autosomal recessive disease.
An autosomal recessive disorder means that two copies of an abnormal gene must be present in order for the disease or trait to develop. A person with albinism will have one of the following symptoms. 1. Absence of color in the hair, skin, or iris of the eye. 2. Lighter than normal skin and hair. 3. Patchy or missing skin color.
Many forms of albinism are associated with the following symptoms: crossed eyes, light sensitivity, rapid eye movement, vision problems, or functional blindness.
The goal of treatment is to relieve symptoms. Treatment depends on the severity of the disorder.
Treatment involves the protection of the skin and eyes from the sun. Reduce sunburn risk by avoiding the sun, using sunscreen, and covering up completely with clothing when exposed to the sun. Sunscreen should have a high sun protector factor. Sunglasses may relieve light sensitivity.
Glasses are often prescribed to correct vision problems in eye position. Eye surgery is sometimes recommended to correct abnormal eye movements.
There is no cure for albinism. Albinos can live a normal lifespan. However, some forms of albinism can be life-threatening. So this is an albinism pedigree. The key is the squares are males and the circles are females. The shaded ones are albino. So we start with the first generation with Chonga and Chango. Chonga had albinism and they had 3 kids, all of which did not have albinism. Okay, so Lucy married Steve and they had 2 kids who did not have albinism, Enrique Iglesias and Monse. Monse got married to Mary and Bob's child, Jose Luis, and they had 6 children. Pablo had albinism, Rachel did not, Miranda had albinism, Jessica had albinism, Chris did not, and neither did Karina. Then, on their second child, Shakira, she married Pique, and they had 2 children who did not have albinism, Milan and Bailey. On to the third child, Beyonce married Jay-Z, and they had 2 children who also did not have albinism, and their names were Blue Ivy and Red Lavender. On to the third child of the second generation, Joe. He married Chelsea, and Chelsea and him had 5 children, Roja, Kanye, Emmy, Neymar, and Rosa. So Kim and Kanye had 4 children, Northwest, Southwest, East-West, and West-West. They did not have albinism. Then Rosa got married to Tim, and they had 3 children, Blanca, Gris, and Gala. Gala had albinism.
Ready? 1. Hi.
What's wrong with you?
What? Wait, it's okay. Hi, I'm Professor Water. Okay. Hi, I'm Professor Water. Oh God. Okay. Remember, go to that room. Go into the room. We're going to be talking about albinism.
We will be covering topics from symptoms and cures to topics from cures to character.
There you go.
Hold on. Albinism is an, hold on. Autosomal.
Okay, cut it, because that's.
Albinism is
Stop it!
She was
Sarah.
I'm practicing.